Hi, today I'm going to speak on industrial margarines. Margarines which are required for the baking industry. What are the industrial margarine applications? One is laminated puff pastry. This I'm talking in terms of usage. That means what is the volume used by the baker. Then is a cake margarine. Icing margarine. Then there is bread margarine. Then there is cookie margarine. And last is frozen paratha margarine. What makes margarine a better product, a better functional product than shortening? The key difference is the entrapped moisture. Up to 15%. This moisture, which is mixed or blended with the fat base, can carry certain product additives which are emulsifiers. These emulsifiers are of vegetable fat origin, and these emulsifiers have a very functional role in the end product. Let us take the example of laminated puff pastry. The layer separation between each dough and fat, which are continuous layers which can go up to 44, the layer separation in a margarine is always better than a shortening. It is because of two factors, the emulsifier and the acidulants used in the water phase, which helps the dough to lift. Hence, margarine is supposed to be a better product in terms of lifting the volume of the puff and the eatable quality, the sensory of the puff. In the cake margarine, the critical point in a cake margarine is if you are making a pound cake, which is a heavy cake, 1:1:1 combination. Let's say the flour is 1 kilo, the sugar is 1 kilo, egg will be 1 kilo, and the margarine will be 1 kilo. So this is a heavy base. Now the key thing to a good cake is assuming I have 1 kg of batter of all this 1:1:1 proportion, and I am using 150 grams of dry fruits, or let's say tutti frutti in the batter. When the final cake has been baked, the tutti frutti should not sink at the bottom. Hence, the quality of a margarine should be such that it should not allow the tutti frutti, or I call this word inclusions, to sink at the bottom. So hence this formulation is very important. Not only the fat base, but the additives used will help this product not to sink. Lots of margarines in the eastern part of the country, northeast part of the country, you've got a lot of, let's say you have got a cream roll, and in the cream roll you have got that cream inside. In that application, icing margarine will work much better than shortening because of the product softness which will be retained over a period of time, because this is a product which is distributed access product which will stay for a long period of time, and because of the entrapped moisture, the product will remain softer, moist for a longer period of time, and the special additives which has gone in will help the product aerate more, so more volume, more number of filling you can do. All the premium bread that is being consumed today requires a bread margarine. It is always recommended that the emulsifiers or the additives used in such kind of a margarine will help a bread not to stale faster. That means the softness, the moisture retention also in the bread will be good. The whiteness of the bread will increase. So bread margarine is always preferred over a shortening. Cookie margarine is not a very big concept in the Indian market, but when you travel abroad, especially the subway type of cookies or the cookies which are given in the flights today, the bigger ones, which has a chewy bite, this type of cookies use cookie margarine. The beauty of cookie margarine, it helps spread ratio, mean you can get a bigger size margarine cookie. One of the most interesting application area is frozen paratha. The kind of exports going around, the kind of frozen paratha being sold by big manufacturers. The paratha retains its softness. The crispy bite of the paratha will be maintained if a special type of margarine is used. Today in this, I have spoken about the application and what it does. In my next lecture, I'm going to talk specially on puff pastry margarine. Thank you so much.